So the Earth revolves around the sun once every 365 days. So what do we all do? We party! Most people go to friends' houses and party the night away. And for some years, we would do the same, or other years we'd just stay home and have our own little party. But this year, we had just moved away, so we decided, hey, let's go watch a big metal piece of fruit floating in the sky land in a box. So we did. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Now this event included amusement park rides, food, lots of music, and as goes with lots of New Year's parties, plenty of alcohol. And some fireworks too. Wow. Ooh. Ah. So we drove to town square and paid for our parking. Then we headed towards the rides just to kind of look at them. For the most part, we spent the next few hours just wandering around the square. It seemed like one of those events where things start good, but then people start getting a little tipsy. And then you have to deal with all the vaping and smokers. Hey look, a really cool live performance. And then we continued walking around and looking at town statues and whatnot, not buying anything. Though I was given a few bucks to go buy some tickets for the rides or food or whatever. I'll have a tall bottle of fresh orange juice. Sir, we don't serve child-friendly drinks. Fine, I'll take my business elsewhere. Things slowly started to get out of my comfort zone as the music in the area seemed to get louder because yet another exclusive tent bar thing opened, playing music probably at dangerous levels of 120 decibels or something. Also, they seemed to have the largest subwoofers playing, so loud that when you walked, you could literally feel the music. Now I can feel the music in my hands and feet. What? I said I can feel the music. What? Oh, never mind. What? Also, probably 40 to 55% of the people had too much fermented beverages than they should. And then 10:30 came around, and we kind of sat down on a curb where we stayed till about midnight, where I people watched for a while. Okay, that guy is completely drunk. That guy has been hugging his girlfriend for the past hour. What a weirdo. And I think she said she wanted to go home because she's sick, although she didn't seem to name the street we're on correctly. So, after about 40 minutes, everyone started filling in and getting ready for the drop. There wasn't a countdown, so I set an alarm on my watch so I know exactly when it was midnight. People, for some reason, found it necessary to continually walk in the already crowded crowd while we were already waiting for the big lit up fruit to drop. And this one drunk guy was walking in front of us when he tripped, dropped his beer, and almost knocked my mom's phone out of her hand, almost breaking it. Then the time came for the drop to begin. I looked down at my watch and noticed, wait, there's still 30 seconds. Welp, okay. Happy New Year! Everyone was cheering for a few minutes, with bubbles and confetti flying in the air. And within a minute of the drop came a scream and hitting, and everyone was pushing away from the action. The guy I noticed earlier hugging for an hour, weirdo, and another man were in a full-out fight. Then the guy's girlfriend grabbed a metal folding chair and started hitting one of the two fighting, probably the guy that I didn't recognize. Then the girlfriend said, "Come on, let's get out of here." So they ran into the crowd. The other guy in the fight was left with a bloody face and possibly a broken nose. I'm not quite sure. His girlfriend was there dabbing a t-shirt to clean up the blood coming down his face. If it was gonna be a fighting contest, I think the injured one was a complete loser. This whole fight kind of shook me up, because I was within 5 to 8 feet from this happening with only one person between me and the fighting. Also, my dad said he heard someone else in the crowd say, "I have to get out of here, I'm on probation." I honestly didn't expect this to happen at all. though it definitely makes for a better story than just watching it drop and leaving. I came home about 1:30 in the morning and was kind of kept awake by thinking how I can make this into a video.